George Strait, the king of country, adored by millions as a devoted husband and family man. But what if that image was nothing more than a carefully crafted facade? Rumors are swirling that Strait may have had a secret affair hidden from the public eye, a side to his life that could shatter his pristine reputation. Could the man known for "all my exes live in Texas" have been living a double life all along? Fans are shocked and divided. Strait has long been the picture of country music's traditional values, married to his high school sweetheart Norma for over 40 years. Yet recent whispers suggest that even the king may have a scandal buried in his past, one he never wanted his fans to know. Did he really have a hidden romance while maintaining his image as country music's golden boy? As one of the most private figures in the industry, Strait has guarded his personal life fiercely. But if these allegations are true, they could reveal a side to him that no one ever expected. How did these rumors start, and why are they emerging now? Join us as we uncover the shocking details behind Strait's supposed affair and explore whether this story could be the scandal that changes everything we thought we knew about George Strait. To understand why these affair rumors are so shocking, you have to know the reputation George Strait has built over the years, a reputation that's practically spotless. Strait's image as a country music legend and family man has made him one of the most respected figures in the industry. Born and raised in Texas, Strait grew up with small-town values, and those values followed him through his rise to fame. Known for his loyalty, humility, and down-to-earth nature, Strait's life and music have embodied the classic American ideals that many country fans hold dear. From the start, George Strait didn't fit the mold of the rebellious, hard-living outlaw that many country stars of his era embraced. Unlike artists like Johnny Cash and Waylon Jennings, who were known for their rough edges and public struggles, Strait kept his life clean, avoiding scandal and controversy. His career began in 1981 with the hit single "Unwound," and from there, he quickly rose to stardom. By the late 80s, he was already known as the King of Country, thanks to his steady stream of chart-topping hits and his classic country style. But beyond the music, it was Strait's personal life that earned him a devoted fan base. Strait's marriage to his high school sweetheart, Norma, became a major part of his public image. Married for over 4 decades, the couple has been through their share of ups and downs, including the tragic loss of their daughter, Jennifer, in 1986. Despite this unimaginable hardship, Strait and Norma's marriage remained strong, a testament to their loyalty and commitment to each other. Fans admired Strait not only for his music, but for his devotion to his family. In an industry where relationships often come and go, Strait's marriage seemed unbreakable. Over the years, Strait's image as a family man only solidified. He was the opposite of the bad boy stereotype that many musicians get tangled up in. Strait rarely gave interviews, kept his personal life private, and maintained a low profile, even at the height of his career. For him, it seemed that fame was a byproduct of his love for music, not a lifestyle to indulge in. Strait's clean-cut, scandal-free persona became a rarity in country music, making him even more beloved by fans who saw him as a true role model. But this is why the rumors of a secret affair hit so hard. Strait's fans believed in his loyalty, in his commitment to his values and his family. Could the king of country have a hidden chapter in his life that contradicts everything he stood for? If the affair rumors are true, they would shake the foundation of the image he's maintained for over 40 years. And it's not just his fans who might be shocked. The country music industry itself has placed Strait on a pedestal as one of the few artists who stayed true to his roots and avoided the pitfalls of fame. Many wonder how these allegations could even be possible for a man who's never had so much as a blemish on his record. But could it be that his clean image was simply too good to be true? As we dig deeper into the story, we'll explore how these rumors began, who might be involved, and what this alleged affair could mean for Strait's legacy. For now, the question remains: has George Strait been living a double life all along? The rumors of George Strait's alleged affair took fans by complete surprise, sparking questions about how this story could have stayed under wraps for so long. For decades, Strait has managed to keep his personal life private, rarely granting interviews or sharing details beyond the music. But as with any celebrity, whispers eventually began to emerge, hinting at a possible hidden romance from his past that, if true, would reveal a very different side to the king of country. The origin of these rumors is somewhat murky. Sources suggest that the story first surfaced within country music circles, where insiders allegedly knew of a close connection Strait had with a particular woman. At the time, this relationship was kept well out of the public eye, protected by George's inner circle and the few friends who knew about it. But as the years passed, small details began to leak, with people close to the music industry dropping hints that George's private life wasn't as picture-perfect as it appeared. It's said that this alleged romance began in the 1980s, during a period when Strait's career was skyrocketing. He was releasing hit after hit, and his tours were attracting sold-out crowds across the country. During this time, he was constantly on the road, away from home for long stretches. For many fans, it's easy to imagine how the demands of a touring career could strain any marriage. Some speculate that it was during this time, in the midst of his growing fame and extended absences, that Strait may have grown close to a certain individual who was involved in the music industry. Though the woman's identity has never been publicly confirmed, those who claim to know the story suggest that she was someone who worked in the industry, either as a musician herself or in a support role around the tour circuit. This connection would have given her frequent access to Strait without raising eyebrows, as she was part of his professional world. However, the alleged romance was always kept discreet, with the two maintaining an image of professionalism in public. If the rumors are true, they kept this relationship intensely private, avoiding any actions that would draw attention to their closeness. But despite their secrecy, hints of this alleged romance began to spread among those close to the scene. Friends and colleagues reportedly noticed a special friendship between George and this mystery woman, with some describing it as unusually close for a married man. Over time, some of these colleagues began to question if there was more to the friendship than met the eye. However, Strait's reputation for privacy and professionalism discouraged most from digging too deeply. In the world of country music, Strait was known as someone who kept a tight lid on his personal life, and few dared to challenge that. Eventually, as the rumors trickled out, fans were left to wonder, could there be truth to this story, or is it just another piece of celebrity gossip? George's silence on the matter has only added to the intrigue, as he's never addressed or denied these claims. For now, the details remain unconfirmed, and the truth, if there is any, remains locked behind Strait's famously private persona. But the question lingers, did George Strait really have a secret affair during his rise to stardom? And if so, what does that mean for the legacy of country music's most beloved family man? As rumors of George Strait's alleged affair gained traction, speculation quickly turned to one question. Who was the woman at the center of this story? If the whispers are to be believed, she was someone within the country music industry, a figure who worked closely with Strait during the height of his career, giving her both proximity and reason to spend time with him away from prying eyes. While her identity has never been officially confirmed, those close to the industry have hinted at a mystery woman who seemed to share a special connection with Strait. One theory suggests that she may have been a singer or musician herself, someone who shared the stage or perhaps opened for Strait on his tours. This would have allowed them to maintain a public connection without drawing suspicion. Another version of the story claims she was a key part of his tour crew, possibly a manager, assistant, or technical support person who traveled with him and the band. Working in the background, she could have blended in, forming a close relationship with Strait under the guise of professional interaction. Insiders who claim to know the story describe this woman as someone who got George, who shared his passion for music and understood the pressures of life on the road. Strait, known for his quiet intensity and commitment to his craft, rarely let people into his personal circle. But it's believed that he found something in this person that went beyond a mere working relationship. According to some accounts, she became not just a confidant, but a close friend, someone he could rely on during his long stretches away from home. To the few who observed this connection, their relationship seemed deeper than a casual friendship, raising questions even then about what was going on behind the scenes. Despite the connection, both Strait and the woman reportedly took great care to avoid public suspicion. During tours and events, they kept interactions professional, rarely spending time together in obvious ways and always maintaining distance in front of others. But in a close-knit industry where people notice even the smallest changes, whispers began to spread. Those who were part of his touring crew or worked behind the scenes reportedly saw signs that things between them weren't purely professional, though no one could ever confirm anything outright. Adding to the mystery, there were reports that the woman eventually left the touring scene, either by choice or to protect Strait's reputation. Her departure only fueled the rumors further, as some speculated that this was an effort to quietly end any ongoing affair without drawing public scrutiny. Others believe it was Strait's team who encouraged her to leave, hoping to prevent the relationship from evolving into a public scandal that could damage his carefully curated image. Whether out of loyalty, fear, or respect, those who know the story have remained silent, protecting both Strait's legacy and the woman's identity. Fans are left with only speculation and fragmented stories, unable to confirm the truth, but intrigued by the possibility of a hidden chapter in Strait's life. The fact that neither he nor the woman involved has ever addressed the rumors only adds fuel to the mystery, leaving many to wonder, was there truly an affair, or is this just another rumor born out of fame and speculation? As the story remains unconfirmed, fans are left to speculate on who this mystery woman might be and whether this hidden romance was real or simply an illusion. The unanswered questions continue to linger, creating a tale that both intrigues and haunts those who thought they knew everything about George Strait's life. As the rumors about George Strait's alleged affair continued to circulate, curiosity only grew, leaving many to wonder how his closest circle, family, friends, and colleagues reacted to these surprising claims. Given George's carefully crafted image as a devoted family man, those closest to him were naturally protective, fiercely guarding his reputation and personal life. Despite the whispers, few within his inner circle have ever spoken publicly about the alleged affair, maintaining a code of silence that has only fueled speculation and kept fans guessing. Strait's wife, Norma, has been his steadfast partner since their teenage years. Known for her privacy and loyalty, she has rarely made public appearances and has stayed out of the spotlight, even as her husband rose to fame. Those who know the couple describe Norma as reserved yet strong, a grounding presence who supported George through the highs and lows of his career. For fans who admire their enduring marriage, it's hard to imagine that Norma was ever anything but committed to George. The rumors of an affair might have been especially painful for her, if there were any truth to them. However, in typical fashion, Norma has never publicly acknowledged or responded to these rumors, leaving the world to wonder what she may know or believe about them. As for George's friends and professional colleagues, they have remained equally tight-lipped. Strait's bandmates, longtime collaborators, and those who worked closely with him over the years have refused to comment on any alleged affair. Many in Strait's circle are fiercely loyal, holding a deep respect for him not only as a musician, but as a man. It's believed that his closest friends wouldn't betray his trust, even if they were aware of the details of his personal life. This loyalty has protected Strait from public scrutiny, preserving the mystery of his private life. Interestingly, those who have spoken about George's character only reinforce his image as a devoted husband and family man. Fellow musicians and country stars have often described Strait as grounded and uncomplicated, someone who seemed to avoid the pitfalls of fame that consumed others in the industry. Even close friends like fellow Texan Willie Nelson have emphasized Strait's dedication to his family, describing him as someone who managed to stay connected to his roots despite massive fame. Their silence or unwavering support has cast doubt on the rumors for many fans, reinforcing Strait's image as an untouchable icon in the country world. However, it's also possible that this silence speaks to an unspoken understanding in his circle, a shared agreement to keep certain matters private. In the close-knit world of country music, relationships and reputations are tightly interwoven, and some believe that even if there were secrets to be kept, those within George's circle would ensure they stayed hidden. This unbreakable loyalty has become part of Strait's legend, a loyalty that has helped shield him from the public eye and keep his private life intact. Even as whispers persist, George's circle continues to protect him, leaving fans with more questions than answers. Was their silence a sign of respect, or did it hide a truth they'd rather not reveal? As for George, his own refusal to address the rumors has only solidified his reputation as a private man who keeps his personal matters close to his chest. This guarded approach has protected his legacy and kept his fans devoted, even as they remain curious about the truth. In the end, the reactions of those closest to Strait have only deepened the mystery. Whether they're choosing loyalty over truth or simply guarding a man they respect, their silence has kept this story shrouded in secrecy. For fans and followers, the question remains, is George Strait's inner circle protecting his legacy, or are they protecting a secret that could change everything? As the rumors around George Strait's alleged affair continue to swirl, one element keeps fueling the intrigue: silence. George has never addressed these claims directly, leaving fans to wonder whether his quiet approach is a way of preserving his privacy or simply his refusal to entertain baseless rumors. For someone as private as Strait, staying silent may seem natural, but in this case, the lack of response has only intensified curiosity. Why wouldn't he clear his name if there were nothing to hide? And could his silence indicate something deeper, a wish to let sleeping dogs lie? Strait has long been known as one of the most private figures in country music, guarding his personal life with the same discipline that earned him success on stage. Unlike other artists who freely share details of their personal lives, Strait has always kept his world tightly controlled, seldom granting interviews and almost never discussing his family. This discretion is part of what has endeared him to fans, as they see him as a refreshing contrast to the oversharing often seen in modern celebrity culture. But in this instance, some fans wonder if his silence is doing more harm than good, allowing rumors to take on a life of their own. Strait's reputation for privacy has also created a unique sense of mystery around him. For decades, his fans have accepted and even respected his closed-off approach, interpreting it as a sign of humility and groundedness. But with these rumors, the silence has a different effect. Instead of seeming like a dignified decision, it has created a vacuum filled by speculation, with some fans questioning if there might be truth behind the stories. In the absence of a denial, the whispers have only grown louder, suggesting that his guarded persona might have left room for a hidden life that no one saw coming. And then there's the possibility that George's silence is a deliberate choice to protect those involved. If the alleged affair were to be acknowledged, it could have a ripple effect on his family, his wife, and those closest to him. By refusing to address the rumors, George may be taking the high road, avoiding a public scandal that could impact not only his career, but his loved ones. For some fans, this theory paints Strait as a man of honor, choosing to endure speculation rather than bring unnecessary attention to those in his life. However, the absence of answers has left his fans grappling with questions. Has the King of Country maintained his reputation at a cost? Is he choosing silence out of respect, or is he hiding a part of his past that he'd rather keep buried? This ambiguity adds to the intrigue surrounding him, making the affair rumors all the more compelling for fans who've only known him as the clean-cut, loyal family man. Ultimately, George Strait's decision to stay silent about these rumors has kept his legacy intact, even as it's created an air of mystery around his life. Some argue that his private life should remain just that, private. Others believe that the truth, whatever it may be, would only deepen fans' understanding of him as a complex, multifaceted individual. Either way, his silence leaves the story unresolved, adding to the mystique of a man who has managed to keep the public at arm's length for his entire career. In the end, George Strait's legacy remains untouched, yet intriguingly layered with questions that may never be answered. Is his silence an act of respect for his family and fans, or is it a calculated choice to keep his past in the shadows? For now, only George knows the truth, and he seems determined to keep it that way. In the end, George Strait's alleged affair remains a mystery, one that may never be fully resolved. His carefully guarded private life and enduring silence have allowed these rumors to linger, leaving fans with questions about the man they thought they knew. Strait's unwavering discretion has helped him avoid scandal throughout his career, preserving his legacy as one of country music's most respected figures. But this very silence has also given rise to speculation, inviting fans to wonder if there's more to his story than meets the eye. For some, George's silence is seen as an honorable choice, a way to protect his loved ones and avoid unnecessary public drama. For others, it's a curious omission that only adds to the intrigue surrounding his life. Either way, the unanswered questions have only added to his mystique, cementing his status as a true enigma in the world of country music. So, is George Strait hiding a secret affair, or is this simply another legend woven into his already fascinating career? The truth remains known only to George and those closest to him, leaving fans to decide for themselves. As the King of Country continues to hold his secrets close, we're left with a final question. Is the mystery part of his legacy, or will the real story one day come to light?